Well, I was hoping to have the day off today and tomorrow, but in the world of professional wrestling, man, there's always something to talk about, there's always something going on. And a few things have happened since last night when I did that stream. Nick Khan, I said that he has posted all of his stock for sale. Every single piece of stock he has is up for sale. I said this may be a concern. But apparently it's not, because according to Brandon Thurston, his stock's been up for sale since September. So it's just something people have recently discovered, and it isn't something to worry about. He's just trying to cash out while retaining his job. So we don't need to worry about Nick Khan leaving WWE anytime soon, because this stock's been up for sale since September. Speaking of not worrying about someone leaving WWE, I have been telling you all for some time now, we don't need to worry about Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is not leaving WWE. It would not make any sense for WWE to give Drew McIntyre the push he's been given and the publicity he's been given for him to not re-sign. And it looks like they've just been waiting on this to work dirt sheets and to work the public, because Drew McIntyre has re-signed officially with WWE. The Rock posted on his Instagram that Drew has re-signed. The Rock gifted Drew a new sword, and I think this is the reason a lot of people have been released, because thanks to Tony Khan and AEW, people like Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and so on can say to WWE, well, this company can offer me this much money, I need you to offer me this much money. And because these guys are doing that, because of AEW, undercard guys like Cameron Grimes and so on are being released because they want to retain their top guys, their main event guys, the guys that they see as the faces of WWE. And people say AEW creates a healthy wrestling industry. I don't think so, because all these guys, they go to AEW for top money. They harm their careers while they're doing it. Yes, they get paid good money, but their legacies are destroyed. Their creative is terrible, and it's now forcing WWE to release people so they can match the offer that AEW would be giving to these guys like Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, and so on. So Drew McIntyre has re-signed. He worked all the dirt sheets. He worked most of the wrestling fans, apart from me. I've been saying for some time now, we don't need to worry about Drew McIntyre leaving. Look at that. Drew McIntyre has re-signed officially, and I believe WWE contracts go 5 years. I believe they're 5 years. So we've got Drew McIntyre for another 5 years. We've got Finn Balor for another 5 years. We don't need to worry about losing these guys anytime soon to All Elite Wrestling. And finally, Darby Allin is the most unlucky motherfucker I've ever seen. He's been hit by a bus in New York. How? I have no idea. He was crossing the street with his broken foot, and he got hit by a bus. He's fine. That's the main thing. That's the main concern. Now, again, I don't like Darby Allin. I think he's fucking stupid. He is an idiot. But I don't want him to be hit by a bus. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, my opinions are based on wrestling, not real life. I don't want these people to be harmed in real life. But Darby Allin, he needs to rethink about what he's doing. Because ever since he said, I'm climbing Mount Everest, he just keeps getting bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. First he breaks his foot, which means he can't climb it. And while recovering from his broken foot, he gets hit by a fucking bus just crossing the street. How does that happen, man? How? I don't fucking get it. I really don't, but it's probably going to be a while before we see Darby Allin again. Then again, it's Darby Allin. He will probably be back next month and wrestling in a exploding ring death match, just because love for the game. It's terrible. Speaking of love for the game, right? I've gone viral on X again for the wrong reasons again. So I posted this clip of Billy Starks. Who? Billy Starks, the Ring of Honor Women's TV champion, even though they're not on TV. And it was from 2 years ago, and it's her doing a senton out the ring onto some chairs, and you could see she's visibly hurt herself during that. And I reposted it, and I said I hope the hot dog was worth it, because it's in a gym, right? There's about 50 people in attendance, and you're doing shit like that for little money in front of a small amount of people, and people are hating on me for that. And here's the thing. Yes, all these indie wrestlers need to try and get over so they can get noticed, but doing that doesn't get you noticed. You know what gets you noticed? Having a character, a personality, and being able to wrestle and work a legitimate wrestling match. Stupid high spots like this only get you noticed by money marks like Tony Khan. And an update on the live streams, I've decided to postpone my live streams for a while, because I don't think I'm giving you what you need from streams until I get the equipment I need, and I won't be getting that equipment until, I don't know when, September, October. It could be a while, because it's going to cost me a lot of money. So I'm waiting to get that equipment before we continue with streams. I think it's for the best, because obviously I'm using my phone. I'm trying to read the chats, and I'm having to force my face so close to the phone so I can actually see the chats, and it just isn't doable. It isn't doable. It isn't good for me. It isn't good for you, and it's probably best I wait for my streams until I've got the equipment I need. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at TheCrossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.